Hey everyone, welcome or welcome back to Sacred Light Tarot. This is Anna, and well, you see the the table here. So we are going to be taking a look at the blocks that you may have that you're unaware of in your chakras. All right, guys. So we are going to go from bottom up. All right, base to crown chakra, and let's go ahead and grab an oracle card for you guys. I'm going to put this off to the side and see how this tracks with the reading itself. Ladies, if you would please. Again, guys, thank you so much for subscribing, for liking, and for all of your comments down below. All right, there we go. I will make sure to, don't worry, we'll get to it. All right, ladies, what can you tell me about the chakras for my Virgos? We're going to start with the base chakra. This is the I am. This is the lowest vibration. This is where you sit on the ground and you connect to the earth. Okay, this is found in the coccyx or the tailbone area. All right, the furthest down, basically your butt. Okay, the base chakra. Do we have any blocks here within the base chakra? The Three of Pentacles, stability. Okay, this could be about, at its core, yeah, this is stability. It's about building a stable foundation. It's about whether or not you do feel stable. This can also be about collaborating with others, but in this particular sense, no, I feel like this is about you wanting to build something that is stable, that is your base energy. I want something that is stable. I want to build something that is stable. I want to work on something that is stable. I want to continue to prosper and grow my stability here. The sacral chakra. This is about passion. All right, this is sensual. Are there any blocks in the Nope. You are nurturing your sacral chakra. Okay, all right, I like it. For those of you who missed the intimate tarot, you can find those readings, by the way, personalized on my Etsy store. So the link for that is in the description box down below. Hint, hint. Okay, the solar plexus. This is about drive. This is where you see yourself going. Okay, drive, ambition. The solar plexus. Do we have any blocks in the solar plexus, ladies? The Four of Wands. Again, this is about stability. You may be trying to solidify a home environment here. The Four of Wands. This is your main driving force is home, family. I like this. And making sure that you are nurturing the stability of that. The Three of Pentacles. You may have 3 or more persons in your home environment. This could be you, your dog, and a cat. This could be you, your significant partner, and an animal. This could be you and 2 children. All right, however it resonates. All right, it does not have to be 3 persons. It could be more than that. All right, the Three of Pentacles is just about working toward that stability, working toward nurturing that. I don't see any blocks so far. The heart. Okay, this is feeling. This is emotion. All right, obviously. The heart chakra. Okay, so what is it that we are having a blockage as far as feeling? Oh, the Seven of Swords. Okay, we're not entirely trusting our feelings. Are we doing the right thing? Do I feel like I am doing the right thing? Do I feel like I am nurturing the right pentacle? Do I feel like I could be nurturing something more, better? Could I be nurturing something additional that brings additional stability here? The Ace of Pentacles is in the Queen of Pentacles' lap. All right, so basically that's telling me that you have something here that is not necessarily new, but yeah, it's in the development phase. You may not entirely trust the way that your heart is leading you or your emotions surrounding this. I think I'm doing the right thing, but I'm uncertain whenever it comes to this. The Seven of Swords. You could have a little bit of doubt that's creeping in, all right? Self-sabotage, saying, well, I mean, I failed at this one thing. Look, we're not perfect. As a mom, I can tell you, definitely not perfect in every situation. There are some times whenever I lose my sugar honey iced tea. All right, I'm sure we've all been there. There are some times whenever I turn on the TV babysitter. There are times whenever I just don't feel like going to the park or urban air or to the mall or to the pool. There are times whenever, yeah, it's raining and we have to think of alternative solutions. All right. You're wondering whether or not you are emoting the right way, or whether or not you are emotionally investing the right way into this stability, into this home family situation. Don't over question yourself. The throat chakra, what is it that we need to speak up about that we are not? Okay, thank you, ladies. The Fool. Okay, for some of you, very again, kind of a specific message, but I feel like wherever you are, if it is a home, I feel like you're kind of saying, I don't have the passion for this home environment anymore, and I'm wanting to set out on a new adventure. Maybe look for a new place to live. Maybe change states, countries. The Fool. I don't feel like this is a block. I feel like this is something that you're unable to speak up about. You may not be feeling maybe you live in a neighborhood where they don't have a pool. Maybe you live in an area where it's too far to the beach. All right, too far to any kind of amusement park or something like that, and you're saying, I kind of, yeah, I feel like I'm not doing enough to nurture this in an emotional way. There's a desire here to start off on a new journey. This could be as simple as, hey, I want to take a trip. It's time. Okay. We had earlier for Tuesday's energy, and this is kind of making sense. We had the desire to trust, and there was a picture of the like a vacation spot. You may really be desiring a long needed or much needed vacation, but you're kind of having the difficulty speaking up about this. Just go ahead and say it. The third eye, which is the vision. What is it that you envision? Are there any blocks? Yeah, okay. Yeah. For some of you, finances could be an option, the Devil, or be a blockage, the Devil. I don't see how we can do this. I don't see how we can, and there's the block. Okay. For some of you, yeah, it's a matter of being tied to something that you can't escape. Maybe you're tied to a lease and you want to leave. Maybe you are tied to a family unit that lives nearby. Maybe you've always lived near family. Maybe this is job. Maybe you have a really good job, but it's starting to feel like it's keeping me restricted. I don't see my way out of this. I don't see us being able to move anytime soon. I want to. I don't feel like this place is home anymore, but I'm also not seeing a way forward. The Devil. I'm locked here. I'm unable to move forward. The crown chakra. What is it that we are to be? Are there any? Yeah, okay. The Hermit and the Five of Wands. Interesting. There's conflict here. Again, I feel like there could be an element of solitude that you desire. Maybe you're in a very busy, bustling metropolis. Trust me. There are ways that you can escape and hermit. This is the I know. This is the crown chakra. I receive information, downloads from spirit, from source. You may be saying with the Hermit here, I've gone within and I know what my wish fulfillment is, but there are circumstances beyond my control that are conflicting. This could be gossip. This could be everyone having an opinion and saying, you can't do this. You can't. Okay? You may know that if you bring this up to an employer and say, hey, I want to work remotely. I want to work from a different state. I want to work outside of the city. I don't want to come into office every day. I want to work from home, which will allow me to move. I feel like you're looking at so many different options here. Yeah, I'm strongly getting a female presence here with the Empress and the Three of Swords. There are sacrifices that I feel like need to be made. Oh yeah, there are definitely sacrifices that would have to be made here with the Five of Cups that you may later regret doing. This could be a mother figure. You're saying, okay, just for instance, if you have an aging parent and you're saying, I really don't feel like I want to be in this this city, this state, this country any longer, and you're saying, I really want to take this leap of faith and I want to go elsewhere. You may have a mother figure that is you may worry about uprooting your children as well. Okay, we're facing the same issue, looking at different options, but we know that we're going to have to change districts. There will be a period of transition for the little one. Nothing that is too drastic. It's not far, but yeah, I feel like there may be outside conflict. I don't want to go. I don't want you to go. Okay, if you're moving a significant distance away, there may be a mother figure or a grandmother here who is saying, I would really be hurt and saddened if you moved away. With that in mind, I will say that do not sacrifice your dreams or your emotions here, your vision, for someone else's. I don't want to sound insensitive, but there may be this is this is not something that you owe someone, is to stay in a place where you don't feel comfortable. Okay? If this is a marriage, then you may be saying, I don't feel like I'm nurturing this to the best of my ability. I don't feel like this is home anymore. I don't feel like we are on the same team. I don't feel like I can be the wife, mother, the nurturer, the provider, take it as it resonates. All right, it's just energy. All right, the divine feminine, the Empress here, Taurus and Libra energy. This does not necessarily have to be a feminine energy. All right, this can be men. You can also be in your feminine. In fact, we have balance, the yin and the yang, which is about integrating the masculine and the feminine. For some of you, this means if you do take this leap of faith, you're met with resistance from the other parent. And because I'm seeing the Page of Swords here underneath the bottom of the deck, you're kind of like, you could have an air sign child, or this could be about you saying, I need to know more information, or about being curious about how this is going to impact children, this move. Looking at all different options. I mean, you are doing your due diligence here, but at the end of the day, what you know is that if you were to take this leap of faith, it would, which it's like stuck right here. I need change. If nothing else, I want to start a brand new adventure. But you see that this is not possible at this time, for whatever reason. It does appear to have something to do with conflict regarding a mother figure, okay, whether that be you, whether that be someone else, and not trusting your emotions. Is this really truly what I want? Okay, or can I make it work here? We have Capricorn energy, we have the Hermit, Virgo energy, the Fool, Aries and Aquarius, the Empress, Taurus and Libra energy. That is it as far as the majors are concerned. And then we have balance. Okay, can you strike balance and harmony with this? All is connected, balance, extremes, and the inner and outer. Okay, yeah. So you may be feeling a lot of emotion here, but you're just unable to vocalize it. Allow that inner emotion to come out. Allow this to be spoken out loud. You may find that there are options that you've not yet thought of that someone else may be able to help you with. If you really put this out there and say, look, I don't feel comfortable, I don't like where I'm at, I really don't feel like this is home anymore, you may be surprised at people willing to help. Okay, you may be seeing that you're stuck here. You may be having a knowledge that, an internal knowledge that you're going to face conflict. You may be surprised. Okay, just broach the subject as delicately or as bluntly as you feel called to do, and say, look, this is how I'm feeling. Okay, without any hesitation, reservation, judgment, or whatever. What is it that you think? Because I really am not feeling like this is stable, this is solid. I really don't feel like I want to continue to invest in whatever this. I don't feel like this home environment. Where I'm at now is not where I'm being called to build a home. The Four of Wands are four corner posts that form the exterior of a home. It's basically the outline, the shell of something much greater to be built. It's the start. Okay, fours are all about stability. It's the start, but it's not the end. Okay. Wow, guys, this is the very, very interesting read on this. Let me know how this resonates with you. And if you are a reader as well, or you have a different interpretation, then by all means, I would love to see what you guys come up with. Really, honestly, I'm always open to seeing your perspective and how this resonates with you on an individual level. Okay, guys, that is what I have for you as far as the chakras are concerned. Thank you guys so much again for liking and for subscribing. Let me know what else you would like to see in the comments down below. I do this reading every so often, but I'm considering doing away with it again because looking at numbers. Okay. So if there is something that you would much rather see, then by all means, please let me know in the comments down below. All right, guys, with that being said, have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you again here soon. Hey everyone, thanks for stopping by and watching the video, spending your time with me. I would love for you to become a part of our community here, liking, sharing, subscribing, and letting me know how and if this resonated with you in the comments down below. You can always book a personal reading with me, and if you liked this video, make sure to check out the other ones here. Okay, guys? All right, I'll see you soon.